So then I found this article from the Tanzania Times. Shout out to the Tanzania Times. We got the New York Times. They got the Tanzania Times. Now, it says Ashlee Robinson's boyfriend, Joe McCann, arrested over her death. U.S. Embassy sends coroner in Zanzibar for autopsy. All right. So this news article looks a little weird. Okay, good. All right, there we go. I moved it over. It's a little off-centered, but oh no, it says Wednesday, April the 15th. All right, well that makes sense because it should already be Wednesday in Africa, right? All right. So it says up here Wednesday, April the 15th. But this article must have been last updated on April the 14th. That makes more sense. So the police in Zanzibar insist that the American fashionist and social media influencer Ashlee Robinson committed self-deletion by way of, from the hotel room wardrobe. From the hotel room wardrobe. Does the wardrobe mean the bathroom in other places that's not the United States of America? Is that what that means? The hotel room wardrobe. You know how they have different names for bathrooms and outhouses? Is it called wardrobe over there? But her boyfriend, Joe McCann, is currently being held by the police in Zanzibar to assist with the investigations. His passport has also been seized. Joe is a cryptocurrency dealer back in the United States. So he could have his computer. I always have my computer with me. So he could be on there doing trades. But, I feel that's a little weird. You just took this whole vacation with your fiance. You had planned on proposing to her. You proposed to her. The line was tired. Y'all was doing a lot of filming, I know. Now all of a sudden, y'all got to be separated. She ain't here no more. And you go do some crypto. That's weird to me. But what do I know? Wardrobe means closet. Okay. Thank you so much. What is it? Katania's mom. Thank you, boo. So wardrobe is the closet. Ugh. Lord help your people. Ashlee, a holder of the U.S. passport number. Damn, they giving out her passport number. They don't give a damn. Is reported to have tried to take her own life shortly after the Zuri Zanzibar Hotel and Hotel Management separated the lady from her boyfriend following a major fight between the two. So this is a major fight. We already heard that they was already fighting. This says major. Why are you having a major fight when you just got engaged? Why are you having a major fight when this is the man of your dreams? He got all the money. He got all the time in the world, clearly, for y'all to go to Africa. He probably giving you the good stuff. Why would you be fighting like a major fight where people got to come in? Like the hotel staff got to come in. The guests are complaining. You should be happier than a pig in shit. Everybody should be happy. Everybody should be happy. Y'all out here fighting in another country that other people got to come out there. That don't sound right to me, child. Ashlee booked into the Zuri Zanzibar Hotel at Nungwi Beach on the 4th of April, 2026, accompanied by her boyfriend, the 48-year-old Joseph Isak McCann. So listen to this sentence, y'all. It says, Ashlee booked into the Zuri Zanzibar Hotel at Nungwi Beach on the 4th of April 26, accompanied by her boyfriend, Joseph, I guess it's Isaac McCann. So it sounds like she the one that was planning the trip, paid for the trip, allegedly. It's in her name. What if I'm booking a trip, obviously I'm gonna put it in my name, right? You gotta have the credit card match your ass, right? Did I not say that, everybody on the internet be lying? Everybody on the internet be lying, child. Some of this stuff will come out. It don't sound right to me. I mean, let me not say right. That's not the right word. It sounds suspicious. Let's say I sound suspicious. Like, what if she was footing the whole everything and what he was doing was just lying about everything that he has? I'm just saying. Daniel, that's what it sounds like. When I read that sentence, that's what I hear. Ashlee booked into the Zuri Zanzibar Hotel at Nungwi Beach on the 4th of April, 2026, accompanied. So he tag along. Yeah, he with me. You know what I'm saying? by her boyfriend, the 48-year-old Joseph Isaac McCann. It's not like we haven't seen this before, y'all. We've seen this before, and the first one that comes to mind is that Rose and the white guy situation. I don't know his name, where she was taking care of everything, but they was making it seem like he was taking care of everything. And if we're being honest, typically with these divestiture relationships, and the white man is this and the white man is that and the white man is this and the white man is that, he's usually not. But he has to be made to seem as such. This is what I've seen. Okay. Thank you, Reaper. He said his company lost $100 million. His company lost $100 million last year. Woo! Lord help your people. It all will come out in the wash. Y'all will all come out in the wash. The director of criminal investigations in the Isles, DCP Zuberi, or however you say that name, said the U.S. couple were intending to stay at the beach hotel for 7 days and depart Zanzibar on the 10th of April, 2026, which was only 4 days ago, which I think was Saturday. Except the tragedy struck on the night of Wednesday, the 8th, so last week of April, when reports claimed that Ashlee used a nightgown belt to self-delete herself from the top of the wardrobe. Shout out to Cantania's mom. She said that's what wardrobe meant. So she used a nightgown. Why would a woman at the top of her game, at the top of her career, over in the motherland, with the man of her dreams, just getting engaged, staying a week or so in Africa, go self-delete? Why would she go self-delete? Child, that sound crazy. None of it makes any sense. Now, what I do believe, as we continue to hear, is that this shit was all fake. The way that it looks, everything is recorded, everything is like edited, everything is professionally done. Why do you need to make this look like your life? And why do women think that shit is true? It was, child, her edits are better than her production and edits are better than a episode of Love and Hip Hop, child. That production and everything is better than a Love and Hip Hop episode. This is crazy. Previously, the two shared a single hut number 25 at the Zuri Hotel. And when they picked up a fight, their neighbor in the next room, 24, complained to management about the chaos in their room. Y'all, come on. You trying to tell me that you went on vacation all the way on the other side of the world to fight? So much so that the neighbors heard your name, and not in a good way. That the neighbors had to call down and y'all had to be separated from rooms? Chaos. They said chaos in that room, yeah. The Zuri Hotel management decided to separate the two, taking Joe McCann to another hut number 65, which is well a ways away, it sounds like, from 25, one would think, right? Oh, it says, which was further away from the ladies' abode, yeah. Later, a hotel attendant went around for inspections and found Ashlee looking for a phone charger, and the hotel worker secured one for her. She then told the attendant to return after 15 minutes. When the hotel worker eventually went back to Ashlee's room, the doors were locked and lights off. Using spare keys, the attendant opened the door. At that moment, Ashlee dropped from where she was being suspended. So she asked the attendant to come back in 15 minutes so that they could see her deceased. This sounded a little weird to me. Let me read that again. So a hotel attendant went around for inspections and found Ashlee looking for a phone charger, and the hotel worker got her one. Here you go, girl. She then told the attendant to return after 15 minutes. Why? Why? That don't make no sense. Come back in 15 minutes, boo. What was going on, yeah? What was going on? When the hotel worker eventually went back to Ashlee's room, the doors were locked and the lights are off. So if I'm in a hotel, yeah, and just say I did say, child, come on to my hotel room. Girl, you want to come to my hotel? And I need to see you in 15 minutes. Thanks for getting me the phone charger. When you come back and the door is locked and secured, don't bring your ass in there. Don't bring your ass in there. Because if that's the case, then she technically should only have been potentially deceased for 15 minutes, not the 11 hours. Something don't make no damn sense. Allegedly, she was away for 11 hours, and maybe she was just away from Jim, whatever his name is. And then when he finally went looking for her, maybe it was the next day, 11 hours later. But why was this attendant coming back to her? He already gave the damn plug. So she's just like, oh, come back to my room in 15 minutes. And then he went in there, and then he saw her. The attendant rushed to seek help, and when the American lady was untied from the nook, she was still breathing, though unconscious. So she was still alive. Well, I guess that would kind of make sense, because she only had about 15 minutes to be up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be as nice as possible. So she said, come back in 15 minutes. He came back in about 15 minutes, made his way on in there. So maybe it wasn't that long. So it kind of would make sense from that perspective, but none of this makes sense. But I'm just talking through it. Oh, you know what? Kennard got a point. Maybe it is somebody else. Maybe it is somebody else. But this don't make no sense. No, Kyra, it don't sound like it makes sense. Yeah, well, if it's a short time, so if he was supposed to come back in 15 minutes and say she got herself together for 10 minutes and did the thing, allegedly, right? She still could potentially be breathing. She was unconscious. She was just still breathing, so she wasn't deceased yet. Ashlee was rushed to a hospital where she reportedly died after 2 days. Oh, she was alive for 2 days, y'all. New information. The embassy in Dar es Salaam has already dispatched a coroner to the Isles to assist in the autopsy of Ashlee Robinson. So the U.S. Embassy is already gone over there or doing whatever they do over there. Meanwhile, the parents of the popular online content creator from the U.S. who died in Zanzibar and under mysterious circumstances plan to travel to Tanzania to start their own investigation on the tragic incident. Okay. The CBS News interviewed Yolanda Andres, the mother of the deceased lady influencer, Ashlee Robinson, regarding what they planned next. Okay. So the mom and the dad are not together. So when we looked at that interview the other day, I'm like, these two, they not together. They don't look like they together. So they're not together. Keep that in mind. Ashlee was at her happiest moment, then all of a sudden she was dead. We are not buying the self-deletion tale, said Yolanda. Together with Harry Robinson, Ashlee's father, Ms. Andres wants to take matters on own hands and investigating what exactly could have happened to their daughter in Tanzania. The vacation in Tanzania was supposed to be Ashlee's trip of a lifetime, which makes it even worse. So this is your trip of a lifetime. You got your fiance of a lifetime. You got engaged of a lifetime. That lion was with y'all for as long as he could take it for a lifetime. And then you turned around and self-deleted? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's supposed to be her trip of a lifetime, celebrating her 31st birthday, topped with a surprise engagement from her lover, Joe McCann, the director of crypto firm McCann Asymmetric, who until now is not issuing any statement. The company said, our name is Bennett and we ain't in it. From the photos that are circulating online showing the couple hugging wildlife, it seems the lovebirds had previously toured other parts of the mainland, Tanzania, before going to the Isles. Then it suddenly turned into a nightmare. The report about the incident reached Ashlee's parents 11 hours after it happened. Okay, well, maybe that's the 11 hours, but there's also a time difference. I don't know if they're calculating that. We got to, remember stuff like this. Human Rights intervenes. As the story of Ashlee Janae's death in Zanzibar continues to gain global traction, the HRA has today issued a formal call on the government of Tanzania to order an independent investigation into the circumstances of her passing. The HRA, chaired by Saad Kassis Mohammed, is simultaneously urging the United States State Department to engage directly with Tanzanian authorities on behalf of Ms. Robinson's family. As of today, no official cause of death No official cause of death has been established. No autopsy or toxicology results have been made public, and no charges have been filed. The HRA's position is ambiguous. Where the cause of death of a foreign national is disputed by her own family, the host government's obligation to investigate transparently is not discretionary. All right. So in other words, they're going up there to raise holy hell, which of course that makes sense. And the United States Embassy or whatever is getting involved. All right. But allegedly he's been arrested. I'm not sure if we can, put too much stock into that. But he's definitely still over there. He's still over there for sure. All right.
That's the kind of stuff you watch from a distance.